Yo, what's up, 47? It's your boy ShakeK47, the king of Universe 47, and today, guys, I know it's been a month, but we are back with Hikari. Sorry, I've been rather busy with trying to get other things flowing, and if you guys also notice on the channel, I've got a new What If going on, but this one will more or less be an audio series, and it's What If Turles Had a Son. In this case, Dragon Ball Z, Son of Turles. So, I hope you guys check that one out. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, especially if it's something that you're into. I am still continuing Hikari. Hikari is going to be a big part of this, going to be a big part of the What If series. I've got another Hikari What If that I do want to work on, so if you guys are interested, please let me know in the comment section. Please leave a like, and let me know what you guys think of the story so far. Also, comment down below, what team are you? Do you guys like Hikari and Boruto, or do you like Boruto and Sarada still? Also, there was one comment that I remember reading a while ago. It was one saying that he shipped Hikari and Kawaki. If you guys want to see something like that in the future, please let me know. I like the feedback and I like talking to you guys through the comment section. I can speak, I promise. Anyway, without further ado, let's get on with this part. Also, heads up, it is going to be a bit shorter, so I do apologize. But still, I hope you enjoy all the same. Late at night in the Henley village, we find Hikari staring out into the moonlight, just wondering, thinking on the past events as it led her up to this moment. She felt peaceful. For the first time in years, the young Uchiha felt like she could breathe, more so than normal. Her thoughts are then cut off by a familiar voice that she knows all too well. It's Boruto. Why is he over here? And so late? He has a mission in the morning. Boruto just laughs it off, saying that he'll be fine. He actually just wanted to see how she was doing. After that fight with Delta, Boruto had grown even more worried about Hikari. But that's not all. He's starting to understand his feelings for her as well. But he doesn't want to say anything yet. Hikari looks at the boy, and she can tell that something's on his mind. But she isn't going to press him if he doesn't want to talk about it. However, what she does want is to understand what's going through his head, even if it's not the full truth. So she asks him, Boruto, what's wrong? Boruto looks down, a little somber. He confesses that he wished that he could help in that fight against Delta. He felt so powerless, though he knew that she wanted him to stay out of that fight. He couldn't help but feel like he could have done something. Hikari just puts a hand on his shoulder and reminds him that it was her choice. It was her decision. She wanted to prove that she could not only defend herself, but defend her new home. She held the headband close to her, and she was actually happy for once to not only be an Uchiha, but a ninja. Boruto smiled. That headband looked good on her, and she thought so too. He knew that he couldn't stay for too long, but he wanted to just spend some time alone with her. So he held her hand and just looked up to the sky and just held it in, took all of it in. Hikari couldn't help but blush. She was baffled. She honestly didn't know how or what this feeling was, but she knew that she loved it, and every time it happened, it was always with Boruto. Love. Could this actually be love that she was feeling? It's still too early for her to tell. All she knows is that when Boruto's near, her Sharingan spikes. But she's actually able to hold it in just this once. Boruto makes a promise to her, saying that no matter what happens, he's always going to be there for her. Hikari smiles, saying that she'd know that he would. But he looked at her, dead in her face, said it's a promise of a lifetime. Hikari had to think for a second. She remembers Hinata saying something similar of Naruto making a promise to Sakura. It was strange. Back then, Naruto actually had a thing for Sakura, and Hikari honestly couldn't see it. But it's when they were children, so what could she say? She looked at Boruto in the eyes and could tell they held conviction. It was determination. It was truth. Honesty. Something that the young Uchiha still needs to get used to. But she nods, smiling ear to ear, saying that she believes him, kisses him on the cheek, and stands up, saying that she should go to bed. It is getting pretty late. Boruto just kind of stands there, blushing his little face off, not really knowing what to do or how to react in that moment. Dude's never been kissed on the cheek before. At least not by another girl, much less his crush. He kind of starts to stammer, and kind of starts acting like Hinata would back when she was younger. Hikari couldn't do anything but chuckle at the boy's antics. She gave him a hug, wished him good night, and turned in. As she walked in to the Uchiha house, throughout the village, you could hear little screams and cheers, just little yahoos and yippies from a pretty happy and overzealous Genin. Hikari could only stare off and just kind of nod. She still needs to feel and figure out her own feelings, but she knows one thing. She cares about Boruto immensely and doesn't want anything to happen to him. Late at night, off in a remote place, a remote area, Delta is filling Jigen in on all the information that she currently has on the Uchiha. Jigen takes interest into this Uchiha, this new potential candidate, and he starts to form a plan. His main target, while yes, is still Kawaki. He's decided that if she can withstand it, if at all possible, this Hikari Uchiha might prove to also be a vessel for him. But he needs to be sure. So there's only one thing that he can do. He plans on infecting Hikari with the karma. Delta knows her mission. Capture Hikari by any means necessary. With that, Delta heads out. Jigen sits there and chuckles, thinking that Kawaki might not be worth it after all. If this Hikari Uchiha is as powerful as Delta claims her to be, then this might have gotten a little bit more interesting. So what plans do Jigen and the others have for Hikari? And is Hikari and the others ready to step in and make sure that she's safe? Well, we're going to have to find out in the next part. Unfortunately, I'm sorry, I know it's short, but I need to make sure that the story goes well. Like I said, this one was going to be very Hikari x Boruto based, so apologies guys, but you guys will get more of a story jam-packed one in the next episode, I promise you. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, and let me know what you guys want to see in part 10. By the way, huge thank you guys for helping me reach 13,600 subscribers. We are very close to 14k. Can we get to 14k before the end of the year? Let's hope. So without further ado, thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, guys, later.